Hey guys, it's Carl Brown from guitarlessons365.com. Today we're going to learn how to play 21 Guns by Green Day. So we're going to start out, we have that acoustic thing I just played, but right before we have an intro, which is on electric guitar with kind of a volume swell effect. So what that is going to be is this, we're in standard tuning here, we're going to be, it's going to sound like this. So what's going on there is 5th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the B. Now stay on those two strings, you can play the 1st fret on the A and 3rd fret on the B. Now keep that shape in your hand, come over to the D string, 3rd fret on the D, and the 5th fret on the high E. So just two notes. I'm picking that with the low note with a pick, and then the middle finger's picking the top note. And then just put move everything up one string. So we have this all together. So you're going to have to hybrid pick this. We're going to hear that multiple times throughout the song, so just be prepared for it. And then we go into those chords. Now the chords are a D minor chord to a B flat major chord with F in the bass. So what you want to do here is do a full bar across the 1st fret, and then 3rd fret on the B, 3rd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the D. Strum all 6 strings, and then from there just keep your bar there and just going to move it to an F major chord. So that's going to be 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the D and the A, and then go to a C. So those are the 4 chords. The rhythm is just kind of a straight rhythm there on the first chords there. Mostly downstrokes. And then on the C, you speed up. Just start doing a down-up motion on the C. Just repeat. So after 3 times, then you're just going to go to the B flat, and then the C, and just repeat. All right, so yeah, obviously that's on acoustic, but you know, I'm doing this whole lesson on electric, so the rest of the song isn't on acoustic for the most part. So, so after that, we're going to get into the coming out of this, and it leads in, instead of that C, it goes into the chorus on with distortion. So let's play through that real quick, and then I'll show you how to play it. Here we go. Alright, so it started with that C power chord off the 3rd fret on the A string. And then we just go the F power chord off the 1st fret on the low E. And then just pick up your 1st finger. And you're hitting the low E string with the 3rd fret on the A. So we have this. And then the power chord to the 5th fret on the A. Just hitting it twice as well. And then we're just going to get to the 3rd fret now, and you start strumming. 3, then 1, over to 1 on the low E string, to 3 on the 5th fret, I mean the 5th string. So we have this. Now at the end of that one time through the chorus, we always have this little melody, which is 5, 6, 8 on the B string, and then back. goes back through the obviously the verse and stuff. It goes back into the chorus and stuff. Now that chorus at the very end of the song, there's an extra fill over it, so I'll just show you that real quick. It sounds like this. All right, so it's one of those pedal tone licks that, you know, Billie Joe Armstrong loves doing. So it's going to be 6 on the B, 5 on the G string a few times, a couple times, and then 8 on the B, back to that 5 on the G. 8. Now 6 on the B to 7 on the D string. I mean, this is the D note, 7 on the G string. And then 5, 5. A 5 on the B, 5 on the G. So this. And then we're going to go up to here. Just 7 on the D string. And hit the 2 6s on the high E and the B. And then that's 5, 2 on the G, over to 3 on the D string. And then 5, 6, 8. Kind of we did that ending before. That's also what I just played there as the end of part of the solo. So now the other rhythm part we have to take a look at is the bridge, which sounds like this. Alright, so that's 5th fret, power chord off the A string twice, then off the 1st fret, then over to the 1st fret on the low E, and then back to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and you're going to hit that 4 times, so this. Now this time when we go through it, we're going to start with the same chords. Now you're going to start hitting the down here the 1st fret on the low E string 4 times, then up to the A power chord here at the 5th fret off the low E string. So this. Repeat that again. We have back 4 times, 5, then up to 6, and 8. So I'll play that the whole thing real quick. Alright, so the only other part we have to take a look at here is the solo. So let me play through that real quick for you, and then we'll break it down note for note. Here we go. Alright, so it kind of moves around quite a bit. We're going to slide into the 8th fret on the A string, then 10 on the D, and then 10 on the B. Then 10 on the G, then 8 on the B. And then back to the 10 on the B. So that's a good little... Then jump over here to the 10th fret on the G, then 12 on the D, back and forth between those two, then 9, 10 on the G. So we have this. Then down here to the 7th fret on the G, and then 8 on the B, on the D string. And then jump back here to that same lick we did earlier. 5, 2 on the G to 3 on the D string. 5, 6, 8. All right, so far. Just repeat that. Now when you go 5, the 3 times on the 5, and then 6, and then jump up to the 11th fret on, grab both the B and the high E string of the 11th fret, and just bend those up, play them together and bend them up. And then we had that same, we looked at earlier, 7 on the G, to the 6s on the B and the high E, and then 5, 2 on the G, 3 on the D, and the last note there is the 5th fret on the B string. All right, so there's a lot of notes involved there, probably a little bit more notes than the average, kind of all over the place, really, the average Green Day solo, but it's pretty effective and it sounds pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for guitarlessons365.com. Bye-bye.